Good day, YouTube. I've been away from YouTube for a while because I have been living my life. I've done a lot of traveling, personal and through work. It's now October. It's time to slow it down, at least for the remainder of this year. And then I have other plans to get back to in 2024. Wow. Today I want to talk about knowing when to be unavailable from others. I am not saying to live under a rock or run away. That's not my point. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, I learned a lesson yesterday yesterday was a day off for me, and I wanted to do some things that I had to because I've been out of the country, and then I came back, and then I was out of the state. So out of the last 4 weeks, I was gone 3 weeks total. So it feels so good to be home. And of course, when I get back, I have to go back to work. And there's things that I need to do where we live. And it's just simple things, whether it's yard work, we have 4.5 acres, or the garage, clean that up, or just things that I have to do. It's the end of summer, so fall is here now, and things that I want to do, that I have to do, that I enjoy doing. And my phone kept on going off, whether it was a text, whether it was a phone call. And it made me think, it's kind of hectic because I need to stay on track to do what I want and need to do. And my lesson learned was I don't have to respond to every text immediately, which I usually do. I don't have to always answer the phone. I have a joke with my son and my wife, and that is, if you're trying to contact mom, call dad, because dad's going to answer, or dad is going to be with her. That's a good thing. But going back to the lesson is sometimes I have to remind myself, as of yesterday, pause, put the phone away, and focus on what you want to do, whether it is a chore, whether it's something for fun. And I think this can apply to a lot of people as well, especially if you're similar to me. My wife is different. And in my briefings at work, I often say different is a good thing. Different is not a bad thing. So when I say somebody's different, I don't mean that in a bad way. But she'll set her phone down, and she'll get to it when she gets to it, which is why that joke is, if you want to contact mom, contact dad. And that's a very good lesson, that here I am at my age, and I learned something. Something so small, but it is actually a big thing, and it's going to help me. I don't have to respond immediately. Often, it's not like when people are contacting me, it's business. It's not. It's catching me up on something, and of course I feel like I have to reply. But it's okay to pause that. Know when to be unavailable applies to me, applies to maybe you as well. And it's a good thing because that way we can slow things down, especially when it's our time. My time to me is valuable and precious. And the worst thing that can happen is my wife and I get into a disagreement on a weekend, because that's our time. So if we're going to get into a disagreement, I'd rather it be Monday through Friday. And yes, we'll have disagreements here and there. We've been married 27 years, almost 28. Let me lower this. And that's what I want to talk about. I have a lot more things to talk about, and it's always good to connect with people. Hopefully this helped you, even if it was for a quick moment. Have a great day. Take care.